I already met my quota for videos this month, but considering the next Neptunia game is releasing in America within the next 2 months, now's the best time to get this video out. Though, at the moment, I'm working on 3 different commentaries, so I'm going to be a bit lazy here and just use some Mega Dimension Neptunia footage from the gameplay sets I recorded a few years ago. So, a few months back, I heard about some upcoming Neptunia projects from Idea Factory and CompileHeart. These are Mega Dimension Neptunia V2R and Hyperdimension Neptunia Rebirth 1+. I was discussing the latter in my Neptunia server on Discord, to where one of my compatriots pointed out their aggravation to Idea Factory and CompileHeart making a remake of a remake. However, I can't exactly agree with this, and actually think the idea behind Rebirth 1+ is a good idea. After looking over some screenshots of Rebirth 1+, it has become clear to me that this is not a remake. Neptunia Rebirth 1+ is a remaster of the PS Vita game. However, V2R is the remake, no doubt about it. The terms are used interchangeably when this just isn't the case. You see, a remake rarely shares similar coding or assets of the original product. For example, Ocarina of Time 3D and Majora's Mask 3D. On the other hand, remasters are simply enhanced ports, such as the Mega Man Legacy Collection series. If you want my opinion on the two, then here you go. I was initially off-put by V2R as it was announced only a year after the original game. However, after realizing that with the Neptunia franchise this really isn't anything new, I looked at some of the trailers and grew more interested, as V2R also offers a different combat system compared to the basic combat system we've had that's been refined since Mach 2 on the PlayStation 3. Not only that, but it also allows for VR capabilities of growing closer to a CPU of your choice, or Ultra Dimension Neptune, since dimension traveling is kinda her thing, without requiring the purchase of a VR headset. Thankfully, this makes me want to buy it more, as I can do the VR events with Vert without buying a headset that I likely won't use unless the headset for the PS4 is somehow compatible with VR chat. As for Neptunia Rebirth 1+, I think it's a smart idea. Considering the large amount of positive attention came to Neptunia's first adventure on the PS4, it makes sense to me to release a better version of the game made to replace the original Neptunia 1 on the system that's going to get more attention after releasing it on Steam and the handheld that not many people owned. However, there's one last thing I would like to talk about. There's another Neptunia project in development, though it doesn't look like your typical Neptunia game. For now, I'll just be calling it Brave Neptune since that's its working title at the moment. The game, from all 2 seconds of gameplay we got, looks to be in a 2.5D style. This game is being co-developed with CompileHeart by a Canadian company by the name of Artisan Studios. The company itself is pretty greenhorned, as from the looks of things, Brave Neptune is their first game in development. However, I choose to remain optimistic, as 2 seconds of gameplay isn't enough to judge what we've seen, and on their website where they discuss their end goal for making AAA RPGs, there's a character they drew with pretty fluid animation. So, final thoughts? Color me intrigued.